All right, our forecast just clearing today.
Yeah, sun's out, Sean.
Yeah, it is. And it's warming up as we get into the afternoon hours. In fact, rather quickly. You know that microburst, some folks talk about that. And a lot of times we get storms in here and folks say, hey, I had a tornado. We have damage like a tornado. It's not always a tornado. And I don't think a lot of people realize you can get straight line winds and microburst downbursts that can be equally as damaging as many tornadoes that we have around here. The thing that gets us about tornadoes is that they're confined to one area. We can track them on radar, and we see them in storms. But on these others that are straight line winds, those things are wide scale. They stretch out for many, many miles, and you can have damage in a much wider path. So we fear those quite a bit as they come in, and we're getting into that season. We'll be talking about those, hopefully not too much, but we'll keep you up to date on those. Let's go outside and take a look at what we do have. KXAN.com, I was looking at this earlier and watching the temperatures, and it looks like everything's on track. Temperatures in the 70s for this afternoon, and then as that front rolls in, well, you're going to see the temperatures fall all the way down to about 48 degrees overnight. It'll hover that upper 40 mark, and then only up to about 66 into the afternoon. But you notice here, and maybe you've noticed this, maybe not if you've gone to this at our website at KXAN.com, the sky conditions are listed visually, so there's less to have to read. It really gives you a nice depiction of what's going to be happening weather-wise across the area. That's, of course, under the weather tab, KXAN.com, interactive weather. Now, 74 degrees, and really call it partly cloudy. Some folks seeing a little more cloud cover than others. Winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour. Humidity at 62%. Notice that there's moisture in the atmosphere, and it's not so dry. Chapped lips have gone away. It's certainly going to be that way for the rest of the week. There are going to be a couple of little bumps in the forecast, little cool fronts. One's going to come in later this afternoon. That'll cool us down tomorrow morning into the 40s, upper 40s, and then we'll have another one this coming weekend. Between now and then, there's not a whole lot that's going to change those temps, so it'll stay relatively warm, a little bit above normal most days. 70s to 81 now in Llano, a little bit warmer out to the west and north of us. You can see temperatures in the 70s all the way to 70 in Bastrop, 74 in LaGrange. One holdout, 69 in Lockhart. You're about to warm up as well. Cloud cover was holding some folks up. Morning lows, we got into the lower 60s, and we saw temperatures all the way down to 61 degrees out in Hill Country, mid 60s for everybody else. Tomorrow morning, lows are going to be in the upper 40s locally. I think lower 40s. I really would have a hard time believing anybody in the upper 30s. I think lower 40s. Wind's still going to be up a bit, so I don't expect the extremes out there. I don't expect anything freezing anywhere across the area locally. Satellite and radar. Cloud cover. Look at the rain. Little thin line of showers up here, the corner, southeastern corner of Oklahoma, that southwestern corner of Arkansas. That is all we're seeing. Why do we see just so little shower activity? The storm is so far to the north. Remember last week we were talking about storms moving west to east, zonal flow. Well, the storm systems are staying up far to the north of us, and the effect they have on us is minimal. In fact, watch what we have from the next several days with the temperatures coming in. The cold air is going to move in. We'll get some 40s in here, but watch as we go through the next 48 hours. Frontal boundary right here. Front drops through today. Not a big deal. You don't even see any rain on it. There's that cloud covered shower activity that we showed you. In fact, we had a few sprinkles right in through these areas, so the forecast model is right on the money. But a little further on into tomorrow morning, watch what happens. Cloud cover starts to fold back in. We even pick up a slight chance for maybe a sprinkle or two tomorrow afternoon. And then after that, a better chance for showers. Now, it looks like with the heating of the day tomorrow, or rather not tomorrow, but Wednesday, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But maybe on Thursday, a chance for some thunderstorms. Watch for that. 79 for the high today. And maybe a little bit hotter in some places. Just know upper 70s, low 80s around the area. And then that front later on this afternoon, the winds will go calm, and then they'll shift over. They'll be out of the northeast, 10-15 overnight. 48, the overnight low, maybe some lower 40s. Winds stir things up too much, so I don't think any extremes out there. 58 to 72 on Wednesday. Clouds in play, and then a chance for showers and thunderstorms there for Thursday afternoon. 76 the day there. Temperatures drop just a little bit. Then another little temperature drop coming up Saturday night into Sunday. We go to 52 to only about 60 for Sunday afternoon. More in a